in the Rio Grande Valley, in front of the largest crowd to ever witness a women's basketball game in this region, the University of Texas-Rio Grande Valley plays host to the 5th-ranked University of Texas. Welcome inside Burt Ogden Arena, ladies and gentlemen, where the Texas Longhorns return to the Rio Grande Valley of Texas for the first time in 5 years.
It seems like when these two teams get together, records fall here in Edinburgh, Texas. Last time these two teams met back on November the 20th, 2019, they set a new record with 2,655 fans in attendance. They blew that out of the water, and we haven't even tipped off yet.
Texas comes in undefeated, and they're 5th in the nation.
And they're just phenomenal. This is a Texas team that has eclipsed 100 points 5 times already this year, and they had arguably the biggest victory you're going to see for quite a while, an 80-66 victory over number 11 UConn. That's women's powerhouse UConn. Get none of these Longhorns as they continue to assault their schedule.
Their first ever win over UConn. So we take a look at the starters. We'll start with the visiting Longhorns. In the backcourt, it's Shaylee Gonzalez, Rory Harmon, Madison Booker at the 3, and then up front, Amina Mohammed and Hadija Fai. As for UTRGV, in the backcourt, you'll find Ayana Dorsey, Mel Kailahi, Kate Hackerott, Zariah Sango, and Charlotte O'Keefe up front. Brian, your keys to the game.
Taking a look at UTRGV, it's going to be very efficient with their energy. This is a Vaqueros team that has been plagued by injuries on the year, but they're dressing 9 tonight. They've got to keep as much as they can out there on the floor, be efficient with their energy to ensure they've got something in the tank here against the Texas Longhorns. On the other side, for the Longhorns of Texas, they're going to have to work that post. Longhorns going to have some serious size advantage down low, as they've had all season long. Look for them to really get some points in the paint and force UTRGV to try to stretch defensively.
Both of the Longhorns big, starting at 6'4". Taylor Jones starting center, also 6'4". She's out. She's dealing with a hip. And then Abby Bootler, the 6'9" freshman, in a walking boot. Caro's ball. Hackerott loses it, dives across the timeline to get it. Give it to Dorsey. Now over to O'Keefe. Caro's in the white, moving right to left. Longhorns and the burnt orange, they move left to right. 10 on the shot clock. There's O'Keefe. Shot clock at 5. O'Keefe has 3. She's got 2. She's got 1 lob for Sango. It doesn't end up getting to her. As 5 picks up the steal. Here come the Longhorns. And Harmon gets fouled.
And keep an eye on Rory Harmon. She is an all-everything two-way guard for the Longhorns. A walking triple-double. And right here, Ayana Dorsey just tries to stay physical with her. Look at the speed of Harmon, though. Dorsey ends up picking up the foul.
One in Tanda in, Booker out for Texas. As the Longhorns get on the board, courtesy of the aforementioned one in Tanda. 6'2" guard out of Sioux Falls, a Washington transfer. Hackerott, give it to Sango in the lane. Misses there. And here comes Harmon down the court. Gonzalez into the lane. There's the pass underneath. Drawing a crowd and getting fouled is 5.
Really unselfish play there for Shaylee Gonzalez, who, let's not forget, is ranked top 5 nationally in career points among active players. Only 4th in scoring on this Longhorn squad so far this season. But look at the unselfish play there to get a better look for her teammate.
Booker back in, one in Tanda out. First free throw is good. 5 entered the game 67% from the line. See Vic Schaefer. Second shot is good. Longhorns have the first 4. Pressure from Texas. Dorsey draws contact from Harmon. That's something that's going to be important for UTRGV. Ayana Dorsey, extremely skilled at drawing fouls. If they can get Harmon into foul trouble, she's the reigning National Player of the Week. That'll be a big boost for the Vaqueros. O'Keefe, shot clock already winding down again. Shot is up and it misses the rim. Gonzalez has it. Harmon sends it in underneath. Second chance, no. Third chance, yes. Booker. Speaking of national players, she was the freshman of the week. That one gets tipped out. UTRGV will inbound fresh.
And look at the work down low right here. Booker clears some space and gets the basket there.
The Longhorns just sticking with it. As Dorsey launches a long three, it doesn't go. Gonzalez, the BYU transfer. Graduate student bringing it down. Finds an open Harmon. The jumper's in and out. The rebound by Hackerod. Here come the Vaqueros. Dorsey, a deep three. Off the back iron. Rebound by Sango. Give it to O'Keefe. Left wing three. No. Rebound by Gonzalez. Booker puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound, put back. Good, and the foul, Muhammad.
Muhammad, just a force down low. She picks that rebound away from the Vaqueros and then has the physicality. Look how she comes up through O'Keefe to make sure she gets that point and a chance at the three-point play.
Shot is good. Three-point play. And the first 9 points of the game belong to Texas.
Muhammad will take a seat. Deanna Gostin in now.
Oh. Muhammad stays in. It's Pai who's coming out. Muhammad initially ran off. Then they switch. Gaston, the senior from Pearland.
That'll be a turnover for UTRGV. Took them more than 5 seconds to inbound that.
Tanda sends it in for Harmon. There's Tanda. Turnover. Here comes the Vaqueros. Dorsey. Stop. Bounce for O'Keefe. Go to Sango. Draws contact.
On Gaston, her first. Second on the Longhorns. You see Sango trying to get position down there. It's that little bit of a touch from Gaston, bumping her off in position.
Booker back in when it's end out. Dorsey, 11 on the shot clock, 10. Dorsey throws it up while drawing contact. And that's free throws.
Coach Schaefer's not happy with that call at all. That's the second foul on Harmon. Another look right here. Twyana Dorsey's at her best. She's just so quick. There's just a little bit of contact. Looks like she actually steps on the foot of Harmon. I think that's what Coach Schaefer's so upset about there.
First shot good. Schaefer has removed his jacket. Second shot good for Dorsey. Tanda back in. Harmon sits. 2 fouls. 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the game.
Ash McCrory in for UTRGV. Charlotte O'Keefe will get a rest.
It'll be interesting to see when they bring Harmon back in. Booker left elbow leader is good. Dorsey. Sango at the top. Looking toward that corner, and it gets tipped out. We'll stay with the Vaqueros. 11 on the shot clock.
So nice job by Gaston of just following Sango along, keeping her arms up, keeping her hands in that passing lane. And as Sango tries to send that one around the horn, Gaston just gets a paw out there and knocks it away.
Akrod is 5 on the shot clock. 4, 3. Lets it fly from the foul line off the mark. Brought in by Gonzalez. Oh, she's got a few rebounds today. Booker, foul line jumper is good.
Booker really warm from the floor right now. She's got 6 points on 3 of 4 shooting. You see there, she's not afraid to pull up in transition.
Dorsey heading to the basket. Ball gets knocked out. Stay with the Vaqueros, 20 on the shot clock.
And Dorsey thinks she gets fouled there, and I think she has an argument. Gonzalez had both of her arms knocked down.
O'Keefe in for Sango. Ariana Sturdivant, celebrating her birthday, replaces Malachi Wahi for UTRGV. Dorsey, nowhere to go with it, forces it in, finds Sturdivant out near half court. Races in, misses the layup. And here comes Texas. Booker. Pass knocked away by O'Keefe into the hands of Akrod to Dorsey up the right side. Dorsey throws it up in the lane and banks it in.
That's the first made basket for the Vaqueros. Now 1 for 8 from the floor. All 4 of their points, courtesy of Ayanna Dorsey.
Booker. Here's 1 and 10. Muhammad. Stop, put it up. Short. It's the rebound. Second opportunity for Texas. That one's blocked by O'Keefe. Longhorns trying to save it. It's out. Vaqueros ball when we return. 4:32 to play opening quarter. Longhorns out to a 13-4 lead. This is college basketball on ESPN Plus.
In a growing community, we are 2 news teams working for you.
You get the same quality of journalism.
Whether it's on Channel 5 News or Noticias RG.
We combine bilingual anchors and reporters to inform you in both English y Espanol.
With the largest weather team, we work to protect you and your family during severe weather.
When you need to understand what's happening in the RTD, turn to the team that understands you. 2 channels, 2 languages, your choice.
Channel 5 News and Noticias RGV.
College football's finally here in the Valley. V's up. Hey, when does the game start? Says here fall of 2025. Well, I have the drill going, so we can wait. Yeah, wait.
It's truck season. Get $6,000 off MSRP on a new 2023 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab at Payne West Laco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, find new roads. Lo que tú quieres, regardless.
Picture yourself at a Dallas Cowboys game. You never picture yourself planning it, and why should you? That's what we're here for. RGV Tours takes all of the stress and hassle out of doing the things you love. Book your game tour with us and enjoy the NFL experience. an epic tailgate party, and more. We secure your tickets and get you there and back in a private charter bus while you focus on the real action. Visit rgbtours.com to book your Cowboys game tour today. And above all, relax. We know the road.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train long, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day. The taste of Louisiana. Walk on. We can live for this.
Ogden Arena with Brian Smith and Jonah Goldberg. Fifth-ranked Texas out to a 13-4 lead over UTRGV. And the Vaqueros get in front of the defense, and Sierra Trotter, fresh into the game, lays it in.
UTRGV using some quick speed coming out of that timeout. Long pass to Trotter. Caught the Longhorns perhaps just a little bit lackadaisical coming back defensively.
Ball underneath, layup is good for Gaston. Quick answer by Texas. Longhorns jumped out to a 9-0 lead. Since then, each team with 6 points. There's Hackerot down low. Ahmed throws it up. No. Mohammed's got it. Gonzalez in the corner for Holly. He's back to Gonzalez. Holly, pass knocked away by Hackerod, and the ball goes out. It's off of one intended. It's Vaqueros' ball. McCory. Download a stern event. That ball rolls out. Texas ball.
And Longhorns just very physical again right here, applying pressure. That one off the knee of Charlotte O'Keefe as she scrambles to try to keep that one alive for UTRGV.
Booker. Muhammad. Draws contact. She's got free throws coming.
It's going to go on Ashton McCrory of UTRGV, her first. Fourth on the Vaqueros. You see here McCrory gets a little bit of wrist and elbow there as she tries to challenge the attack there from Muhammad.
McCory, the grad student, was just in this building a few days ago. Muhammad was the first. She was walking after finishing her master's. She actually finished it over the summer. Fall commencement ceremony. She was at the morning one this past Saturday here at Bird Ogden Arena. Trotter travels. It's Texas ball.
Again, that pressure from UT speeds the Vaqueros up. Trotter tries to come to a stop, but her feet don't quite stop. Travel call.
And then is Gonzalez who puts up the layup. Her first bucket, but she's also had 4 rebounds, doing a nice job there. Longhorns by 12. The ball is tipped. Muhammad's got it straight to the basket. She lays it in.
Defense leads to offense here. You would expect nothing else from a Vic Schaefer coached team. They're very physical. They're very defensively focused. You have to be crisp with your passing. Any slow, any choreographed passes, they're going to take them away. Muhammad there with one of the easiest shots you can get. A breakaway layout.
Gonzalez open from the corner, and she buries the triple. It's now a 10-0 run for Texas over the last 2.5 minutes. Dorsey for McCory from the corner. Got it! Holly with the answer. Shay Holly, the Austin native, the Westlake grad. 1-3 begets another. Texas by 15, by 17 actually. The Sturdivant follows her own miss and puts it in. Happy birthday, Ariana Sturdivant. Gonzalez. There's an offensive foul away from the ball.
And what goes on Shay Holly, moving just a little bit when she goes to set that screen. First on her, fourth on the Longhorns.
Dorsey. Long two, short. The rebound Booker. Right side Gonzalez. Airballs the jumper. Rebound Gaston can't get it in. Third try, Gaston gets fouled by Senga. Oh no, she tied her up. It's Jeff Ball. Texas retains. 24.5 game clock, 20 shot clock. Here's Booker. Underneath. That one rolls off the rim. Another opportunity for Gaston. Gonzalez misses. Out of bounds. Vaquero's ball with 5.4 ticks of the clock remaining.
Look right here, Gonzalez tries to get the roll. That one deflects off of the Longhorns, says the official.
The inbound got tipped out of bounds by the Longhorns, so Vaquero's inbound again. Dorsey has 1 second, having trouble controlling the ball, throws it up over her shoulder and hits it off the rim. At the end of 1 quarter of play, 5th-ranked Texas, a 26-11 lead over UTRGV. Take a break. Second quarter next. This is college basketball on ESPN Plus.
Any toy, because every order spreading joy. Visit Jolly Town in the QT app.
This holiday season, find your healthy at Sprouts Farmers Market. Farm fresh, organic ingredients, healthy essentials, and unique offerings. Find your healthy this holiday season at Sprouts.
Back at Bird Ogden Arena, Vic Schaefer making his first trip to the Valley, and here is a man who has been as successful as they come.
He's all everything. He's a national champion when he was a head coach at Mississippi State. He's known for his defense. In fact, while on the staff of Gary Blair at Texas A&M, he earned a really cool nickname, the Secretary of Defense, because he's so strongly focused on defense.
His team held UTRGV to 11 points in the first quarter. Hackerot for 3 off the back iron. Rebound by Gonzalez, her 5th of the day. And that is an offensive foul.
It's Analia Moore, her first. first on the Longhorns here, and it's just because Moore kind of pushes away with those elbows once she turns around. If she had gone straight up, she's likely to draw a foul there.
McCory saves that one. Give it to Haggerott. Haggerott open at the top. Misses the three. Booker races it down. Right elbow leader. No. Rebound by Moore. Puts it up with the left hand and in. Longhorns match their largest lead of the game at 17. Dorsey just looking for Sango, and Gaston just reached up in the air and batted it away.
Look at Gaston and puts that right to the official. Wrong place, wrong time. As Gaston sends out the other way and says, no, you are not bringing that attack in here.
He's up on the video board, getting a big round of applause.
He certainly got the worst of that swat.
McCory, the right wing three doesn't go. They'll get a foul on Sango.
First on her, first on the Vaqueros here in the second.
Holly travels. Vaqueros ball.
It's good ball movement by the Longhorns, sending that one around the horn. Holly, though, takes an extra step as she gets settled right before she puts that one up.
Dorsey. A deep three. Rolls off the rim. Rebound pulled in by Moore. Moore launches a three. Doesn't go. Sango's got the board. We've seen Dorsey attempt a few long threes today. They haven't gone in, but you remember last year, she was top 10 in the nation, longest three-pointers, turnover. Booker to the hoop. No good for the foul.
Brianna Dorsey has got range for days. You want to talk about somebody with some range? Booker right now has shown the ability to stop and pop, and that time lets her defense do a little bit of talking, takes that one away, and then draws the contact headed to the rim.
Booker hits the line where she's a 70%, now a little better shooter. Second shot is good as well. Bagara. There's O'Keefe for three. Got it!
And that's a big part of her game she's brought to UCHRGB this season. The ability to stretch the floor from the five. When your five can hit threes like that, it forces the bigs for the defense to come out and challenge, and it frees up some space down low.
Charlotte O'Keefe stands in at 6'3". Moore misses there. So they get a foul on McCory. Hartman's checking back in. She's been out for about 9.5 minutes of game time. Booker's out. Hartman with 2 fouls. Lauren O'Keefe, she spent most of the offseason working on her three-point shot. She was the 5 last year, most of the time. As the Gonzalez hits the jumper. And they had this plan where they were going to move her down to the wing. You'd have Sango and Ogiemi. Nia Mitchell's new transfer. There's your 4 and your 5. Injuries have derailed that play. O'Keefe has had to play in the post once again, where she's quite skilled, but when she can get out there, she can show you what she's been working on. Speaking of three-pointers, Holly hits her second. Longhorns by 21, new largest lead. And the turnover, so Texas has a chance for more. Harmon for 3, got it! Timeout Vaqueros with 6:26 to play in quarter number 2, and Texas up 24. This is college basketball on ESPN Plus.
Extremely well for 3 quarters before the Longhorns pulled away late. A senior on that team, Cynthia Thimpson, who's now a graduate assistant with his women's basketball program.
And that was Sampson's senior year. It's interesting to see it come full circle, where she goes from, trying to accept the new coach during her final year to now seeing if that coach will accept her as her grad assistant. And quick answer was yes in both directions. Sampson actually played semi-pro for a little while, and then Coach Lord gave her a call and said, "Hey, you want to join the 7% and get a master's?" There's O'Keefe from the top. It's her second 3 of the game.
6'3", and she's good from 3. That's 2 3-pointers for O'Keefe. She's now UCharge's lead scorer with 6.
Holly, give her more. Here's Gonzalez, back to Holly. 3-second violation. UTRGV ball.
Gaston just doesn't clear out of the paint quite quick enough. She kind of drags that foot across. Called for the defensive 3 seconds. Harmon's tying her shoe right at half court. Now we'll go back to action.
Trotter running the offense for the Vaqueros. Trotter finds third event. 13 on the shot clock. This is coming the other way.
Fantastic job defensively there by Gonzalez. She gets Duartemont to pick the ball up and then just doesn't give her anywhere to go with it. Vaqueros swarming, trying to find an open lane. They can't get to it. That's the 5 seconds.
Muhammad with the fall away. Texas now by 23. Trotter across the timeline. Give it to O'Keefe. Thought about it. Has to come in. Her jumper a little too strong. I'm going to rebound by Harmon. See, now they're playing O'Keefe out on the wing. That's how you stretch a defense. As Shea Holly hits her third 3 of the game.
And just like that, Shea Holly is now the leading scorer in this game with 9.
There's Hekara. O'Keefe sends it in. It's poked away. Harmon. Straight down the middle. Give it to Moore, who draws contact.
It's going to go on O'Keefe. Be her second. 4th on the Vaqueros here in the second quarter.
Dorsey and McCory out for UTRGV. Pushes Hacker out to the 4.
Worth mentioning, Shea Holly now with 3 3-pointers on the evening, ties her season high. She went 3 for 4 back on November the 14th against UT Arlington. So playing against a Texas school, Shea Holly finds her range.
Moore hits them both. Dorsey puts up the jumper and it's good. Gonzalez for Muhammad. Harmon with the left hand gets it to go. Dorsey with 14. Works her way in, draws contact, gets the foul on Holly. Free throw's coming.
There's a look right here. I know Dorsey, it's that start and stop. And ends up drawing the foul though on Holly. Unfortunately for Holly, I think she actually defended that really well.
Dorsey already 2 for 2 from the line today. She was 7 for 8 in the Vaqueros' last game, which is only notable because it snapped her 37 in a row made free throw streak. She's at all 4 today, working on a new streak. With the break, Sango in for O'Keefe, who is Monantanda in for Gonzalez. Stays with the Vaqueros, or becomes Vaqueros ball, I should say. 2:55 to play in quarter number 2, and Texas up 47-21. Trotter, in for Sango. Dorsey. Shot clock at 7, 6, 5. Pass for Sango. 4, 3, 2. There's the turnaround jumper. Misses the rim, but ends up in the hands of Muhammad just in time for a possession change. There's more. She's heading to the line.
Well, we knew Texas was going to be tenacious coming in. Exactly what we're seeing. They're not afraid to take it right to UTRGV. Take a look at Moore right here on Sango. Gets up and under. Good amount of contact there from Sango, but Moore nearly gets the roll.
Moore already 2 for 2 from the line, making 3 for 3. Second shot good. Longhorns are now 10 for 11 from the line today.
We're also out rebounding UTRGV 24-8 right now.
Trotter misses the jumper, and rebound by Harden. Get a foul on Sturdivant. Monantanda at the line for the first time today. She's 14 for 20, 70%, now a little better. Gisela Mall, the freshman from Cedar Park, in for the first time for Texas. Harmon heads off. So Harmon played a good 5-6 minutes with her 2 fouls in the second quarter. Did not pick up number 3. So she'll head into the second half in good shape. Akarat turns it over. McCory gets it back. Sturdivant puts it up and in. Holly. For Winatanda. Jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound try. It's good.
Second chance points are going to be a big takeaway from this first half. We're going to foul here on Muhammad. Just a little bit too physical there on the inbound to Dorsey. Fourth on Longhorns, first on Muhammad. Longhorns out rebounding U-Charge be 26-8 right now. Second chance points have been a major factor here in the first half.
Dorsey. A deep 3. Off the back iron. Rebound by Moore. Ball across the timeline. Up to the corner, and before Holly could even attempt it, they get a foul on Muhammad offensive. It's Vaquero's ball.
Muhammad's going to come out. Gaston back in now for the Longhorns.
Akarat keeps her dribble. Shot clock at 15. Misses the layup. Foul on the rebound.
That's going to go on Gaston. Second on Gaston, and it'll send Hackerot to the line. Looks like Gaston actually got the worst of that contact. She'll have a seat. Tiana Heron in now for the Longhorns.
First shot good. Oh, it doesn't go. Shot clock is off. With a basket, the Texas can be up over 30 going into the half. Nice passing, and there's the bucket.
Phenomenal ball movement by the Longhorns there.
Heron gets it in. The Vaqueros half-court heat doesn't go. And at the end of half of a ball game, Texas, the 5th-ranked team in the land, has a 55-24 lead over UTRGV. Take a break. When we come back, first half highlights and numbers. A little later on,